Hey guys, Dale Schwartz here. I'm filling in for Jeff. He's in Canada currently with the Rebestos 53 Chevy truck. This is our April 2018 update though. Let's see what we got going on in the shop. Walt 69 Roadrunner is coming along. We epoxy primed and bed lined the underside of the car and it finally installed the chassis. So I've got the mock-up engine and trans in it now. It's basically ready to go back to the customer. We're just finishing up some minor odds and ends and then it'll be ready to go. We've got a new project in the shop. This one's just here for a chassis install and mini tub, and then we're fitting the engine and transmission to it. It's a 70 CUDA and it's getting a 6.4 liter Hemi with a TR6060 transmission behind it out of a newer Challenger. So we've got to modify the transmission tunnel, make a new one, and then do the whole chassis install in mini tubs and be ready to go. We offer many wheel and tire packages for most of models of chassis that we build. This set here is a set of Forge Line VX3s. They are going to be going on a 70 Camaro chassis that we are building. Makes it a nice roller too. These are 19-inch by 12-inch rear wheels with a Nitto Invo tire on them. Plenty of grip. And then the fronts are an 18-inch staggered setup with the same tire on them. So these will look really nice when they're on the car. This chassis here is for a 74 Dodge Challenger. We're also the only company that makes a full bolt-in chassis that doesn't require really major fabrication to the car for the E-bodies and the B-body platform. We've got a lot of inquiries lately on Mopar chassis using the new Hellcat engine and T56 transmission. And we have all of that set up. We have oil pans available. And we also sell those crate engines. So if you're looking to, buy a crate engine only, transmission, or a whole chassis assembly with everything installed, we can do that for you. Several years ago, we designed the first bolt-in G-body chassis. This one behind me is a customer's 79 El Camino chassis, which is a little bit different than the Monte Carlo version. It's a longer wheelbase. The rear body mounts are different. We have all that figured out, and this particular one is just about completed with fabrication, and then it'll be coming off the jig to get final assembled. John's 69 Super B project's coming along. The G-Machine chassis was fully installed. Headers and exhaust we worked on last month, and currently we're in process of doing some custom brackets here to fit the Vintage Air condenser. And then next we'll be working on the AC hoses running into the car. So here we've got the brand new LT4 6.2 liter supercharged GM crate engine. This package is complete. It's called the Connecting Cruise package. Comes with your wiring harness, computer, for the engine and the transmission package. This particular one has an 8-speed automatic trans. This is what came in the Camaro ZL1, the CTS-V, and the Corvette, minus the transmission because Corvettes have a transaxle. This beast is 650 horsepower and 650 foot-pounds of torque. Like I said, it's direct injected, it's fuel efficient relatively, and this whole package is approximately $20,000. There is a rebate from Chevrolet Performance going on these for $500, so it gets the price down right around $20,000. Schwartz Performance is one of about 20 authorized resellers of Chevrolet Performance products in the US. So next time you're looking for an engine package, a transmission package, even a set of heads from Chevrolet Performance, you can contact us for a quote. And here we've got Mike's 66 Chevy 2 Nova. He had already installed our G-Machine chassis underneath it, but brought it back to us to do some metal work that he didn't want to handle himself. So the cowl areas were rotted out. We replaced all of that with new metal. He also wanted to get rid of the grills that were in the cowl panel here, so we filled those in before we welded it fully into the car. We're going to be doing some different wheel tubs to get rid of these Pro Street tubs that are currently in it. Fab it a trans tunnel for the T56 trans that it's getting, and then some other minor rust repair, and then it'll be set back on the chassis and rolling off to the customer. Stan's 67 Mustang project is making some good progress. The whole interior we've got closed off on the back section with custom panels that we fabricated. We're in the middle of doing the roll bar. It's getting a 4-point roll bar and a harness bar attached to it, which is partially custom. And we have the Recaro seats fitted in it as well. A lot of metal work had already been done to this project by the time we got it. These brake ducts here were fabricated in a way where it was basically cooling down the tire. The brake duct went directly into the wheel well. It wasn't really doing any good. So we decided to block all that stuff off and make our own duct work to go around the wheel well into the wheel to effectively cool down the brakes. We've got Troy's 72 Chevelle here, basically wrapped up now. We did the chassis install and everything like you saw the last month, but we added the American Racing wheels. These are the VN 327. Looks like the old school rally wheel, but it's all aluminum construction. The rears are an 18 by 12 on the front, so we did an 18 by 9. So you got plenty of tire in the back for this big block that this car is going to get. We just finished up the transmission tunnel as well, mocked up a big block and a T56 that it'll end up getting. This is a 1969 Chevelle chassis that we're getting ready to ship out. It's a great example of a complete package that we can provide for your project. We got wheels and tires, an LS3 connecting cruise package, headers, fuel tank, radiator, again, basically everything that you need to put underneath the car. This particular customer opted for the RideTech Shockwaves and giant 14-inch bare brakes all the way around. This one's got our standard Moser full floater 9-inch as well. And then it's finished in a satin black powder coat on the frame and gloss black suspension. So if you ever need anything else for your project, chances are we can get you covered with a complete package like this, or just individual components. Well, that's all for this month, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Please head to our website, check out our new t-shirt design. And with every t-shirt purchase, you get a fancy Schwartz Performance keychain. That's the only way to get these keychains. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and we'll see you next month.